Hello everyone, this is DEEPAK Joshi, and today we are going to solve another problem statement from LeetCode. The problem statement is contains duplicate. This particular problem statement says that we need to figure out whether a given array or vector contains duplicates or not. So how we'll plan this particular problem? It seems uh, like a easy problem, and it is tagged as an easy problem as well. Let's look into it. So we have given an array. We can say that we have 2 3 or uh, let's say 4 and 5 and then again 3. This sort of array we have given. Right now, what we can do is there is one option that we can sort this array. If I'll sort this array, then what will happen is I'll get 2 3, I'll also get 3, then I'll get 5. So these are the things that I'll be getting after sorting it out, right? And then I need to do is I need to just iterate through the size of the array and then check whether the current number or current a number which is at index at current index is equals to the previous one or not. What does that mean? I'll start with, let's say, 3. I'll compare whether 3 or 2 are equal. No, I'll move forward to next one. Then I'll compare if this existing one and the previous one are equal or not. If they are equal, that means we have found that it contains duplicate and will return yes. Else we'll continue comparing. We can take another example. Let's say the sorted array comes out to be something like this: 4 9 10 12. Now in this, if we'll compare, we'll start with 9. Nothing, 9 and 4 are not equal, we'll go to 10, uh, and we'll see that 10 and 9 are also not equal, and then we'll go to 12 and we'll see whether 10 and 12 and 10 are equal or not. They are also not equal. What does that mean? That means that this particular array does not contain duplicates. So we'll try to code that out in C++. How do we do that? It's pretty easy. What we need to do is we need to sort our array. So sorting is something like this: nums dot begin, and then we do nums dot end, right? And then what we need to do is we need to start iterating this array from I'm just yeah from I equals to 1 till I is less than nums dot size, yeah, and then continue iterating till I plus 1. And what we just need to check is if our current nums of I is equals to nums of I minus 1. If that is the case at any given point of time, then we need to return true, because this will contain duplicates, and if we have iterated the whole for loop, that means it does not contain any duplicate and will be returning false. So this is something that should work. Let's try to run it and see if we have done any sort of. No, it seems to be running fine, and let's submit it. I have my notes here. I'm just looking at the other approaches that I took. Yeah. Till it's running. If I'll click on speed up, I guess it will take me to some premium shit. Yeah. Till it is running, I'm thinking of creating a project. If you guys have any sort of idea that you want me to create any project on AI or Webflow or app development or anything, we can try to build that together. I can share that on YouTube, or something like that. Yeah, it says network error, but I'm on 5G. Let's try to submit it again. Yeah, it ran. So it accepted that. So that's really nice. Now what I am thinking, like what another approaches can be, like we talked about this sorted array approach, right? Now we have another, we can have another approach, that is using a let's say set. What is a set? Set contains unique values only, right? So if we'll have an array, pardon my writing, it converted array to Jerry. No, Jerry was a friend of Tom. So if let's say we have an array, something like this, 2 9 9 3. Now the set will have only 2 9 and 3. So here what we can do is we can have a check whether the length of array is equals to length of just length of, yeah, I was able to length of map. If that is the case, then what I can say that is this particular array will not have any duplicate, will return false, right? Because if the length of the array and the length of the map is equal, in that case will return false. But here in this example we can see that the length of the array is 4 and that of set is 3, so these are not equal. In that case will return true. That means it contains a duplicate. So I'll just quickly code that up for you. Yeah, there is an yeah. So how can we do that? We can do that over here. What we just need to do is we need to create an unordered set. So let's create an unordered set. Yeah, we have our unordered set, and I'm writing C++ after a very long period of time. I guess that is always the case when I when I record a YouTube video. But yeah, nums dot begin, yeah, and till nums dot end. So it will copy the whole vector and create a set out of it. And then we can have the if condition, but I have a very interesting way of returning it. What we can do is we can say if numset dot size, right, is less than nums dot size. If that is the case, that means our set contains lesser number than the array. That means there is a duplicate. In that case, this particular statement is always going to return true, and we will be returning true, and that is what we want. Else it will return false. In the equal case means the set and the array both contains the same number of same numbers, same length. In that case will return false, and I guess that is what we want. So yeah, we'll be able to we was able to run it successfully. Yeah, let me know if there is another problem statement that you want me to work on. Thank you. See you in some other video.